Hi everyone, how are you all? I hope all of you are okay and I hope you all are enjoying all my preparations. You know what I am going to do now? I am going to do Naan Roti with the savory filling. That savory filling is going to be vegetable filling. Now I am going to do the filling first, then the Naan Roti. First thing what I am going to do is I will put a little oil in the pan. Soya meat only I am going to use. So we will see how we are going to do this filling now. This soya meat if you take, first thing what will you do? Pour boiling water, cover and keep for 5 minutes. After that strain and squeeze it out. Take this, cut it into small pieces because we are going to do as a filling, we are cutting into small pieces. If you cut into small pieces, it's more tastier. So cut into small pieces and have it. Nicely stir fry this. It has to be stir fried. When you stir fry only, it's tasty. So we will stir fry. While I am stir frying, if I use a little salt, it will get stir fried faster. Okay, now I will use a little more oil. Generally, I don't like to use too much of oil. Onions, finely chopped onions. Garlic, that also finely chopped. I had a little red pepper, so I am using, either you use red pepper, carrot, beans, cabbage, whatever you like. Since I am going to use curry leaves also, I would like to use the curry leaves chopped up. You know why we are chopping it? For the filling. The leaves should not be big. That's the reason. I'm going to use a little potatoes. It's tasty, that's why I'm using the potatoes. Boiled and chopped potatoes. If you like, you can use, or if you don't want, you can omit it. But for the filling, whenever you use, if you use potatoes, it's nice. A little butter. Ghee or butter. Last of all, I'm going to do something. We use the soya meat into this. You can use chicken, mutton, whatever you like. You can boil and mince it or chop it up and use it. A little tomato sauce. Still, I have not used the seasoning, salt, turmeric, pepper, chili pieces, a bit of chili powder. That's all. Now what I am going to use is, I have another nice thing to be used into these vegetables, mushroom. This is the white mushroom which I have taken. Can you see this white mushroom? Either you use this white mushroom or you can use the shiitake, black mushroom or button mushroom, anything. But this, in our country, we get more of this. So I thought I will use this because it's very tasty. You know what I did? I cut this into small pieces and put a little corn flour, salt and pepper and deep fried this. Once I deep fry, it's tasty. I put that also. So nice and tasty, so you use that also. That too I have used. Last of all, I use into this cheese, spring onions, a little bit of spring onions. These of course cheese and spring onions and all that, don't use it early. Once you off the cooker, use it. For the bun, you can use whatever you want, like, you can use as a good tasty filling. Like, take this. Cooking is an art. So what you have to do is prepare nice and tasty preparation. Now I am going to do the Naan Roti. Do you know how to do the Naan Roti? More than doing the Naan Roti, you know how to make the dinner buns. If you take half a teaspoon yeast, you have to take 1 teaspoon sugar, 1 tablespoon slightly warm water, that's called blood heat tepid water that you use. Mix it nicely, cover and keep at least for 10 to 15 minutes. It gets fermented. When you find that it has got fermented, you know the yeast is good. To make sure only, half a teaspoon yeast, 1 teaspoon sugar and 1 tablespoon warm water. Mix it nicely, keep it for 15 minutes. Then you take the flour. 250 grams flour you take. Nicely mix it with the mixture that I have already done. Along with that, that is a yeast mixture. And you will put a little butter if you want, say about 30 grams of butter if you like, you can use. And there are people who use an egg also. If you like, you can use an egg also. But more than anything, I prefer to use yogurt. Use a tablespoon of yogurt also. Mix it nicely. So you put butter, yogurt, flour, yeast mixture, everything you use, and what will you do? You nicely mix it. After you mix it nicely, cover and keep at least for 1.5 hours. So when you keep for 1.5 hours, it will get fermented, it will become double its quantity. Now this dough will become double its quantity. So till you find that it's double its quantity, you have to nicely mix it. Now I am going to put the filling. Oh, my filling. Very tasty. Different taste. Making different type of preparation. Press nicely. Okay. Right. Now, another thing I am going to do on this, please remember. Now what I am going to do is, generally what do? Egg you brush it and then you bake it. Now I am not going to do with egg because it's a vegetarian, it's a pure vegetarian, so I won't use egg. Watch what I am going to use now. The thing is, at least for 10 minutes, keep it on the baking tray. At least for 10 minutes. It becomes fermented again and the bun will become bigger and bigger and bigger. So at least 10 minutes keep it before you bake it. So what I have to do now is, I'm going to do a small thing for you all. Melt the butter with a little sugar. I have taken, if I take 1 tablespoon butter or half a tablespoon butter, half the quantity of sugar. And it has to become brown in color, little. Like a burnt effect should come. So these are the little things that we have to always remember, because sometimes you might be thinking, oh, without putting egg we can't do, means then I can't eat this. That's the idea that you get it. Alright, otherwise my pan also will get spoiled. Enough. Now what I am going to do is, instead of using the egg wash, I am going to use this. If you are a pure vegetarian, no egg in it. If not, those who have, of course they don't mind using egg, you can use the egg yolk to brush. Okay. Sesame seeds. Right, now we will bake this. Okay. 180 centigrades, 360 Fahrenheit, bake for 20 minutes, not more than 20 minutes. Never bake more than 20 minutes, right? If you bake more than 20 minutes, it becomes hard. So please remember to bake within 20 minutes, already there. Bake for 20 minutes and take it. Once it's baked, we will see how it's going to look. You can see this, that is, we have used the yeast, yogurt and butter, all that we have put and made this roti mixture. This naan roti mixture I have done, so it's really nice, and I hope you will enjoy preparing this also. Now we will see, we'll have to cut this. Then only you can eat it now. You can see how it looks. With a little bit of salad leaves. Was thinking something else and I thought I'll do this. Okay. Parsley. Okay. This is really nice to have it. Can you see this? This itself is tasty to have. This is the naan roti that I have done for you, and hope you will enjoy preparing this type of preparation. This naan roti with the filling, how does it look? I hope you will enjoy. When will you enjoy? When you prepare it. When you prepare on your own, you can see how it looks like. Please do try it out and see how it comes. Prepare this and see next week with another episode. See you soon.